GM.
Yeah, MGN.
Hello, hello, hello. Yo, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, bro.
Yes, it is currently 6 a.m. in Bali. The sun has
Jeez.
just arose. 10 p.m. UK time. What time is it in Australia? Is it 9 or 8?
Yeah, it's almost 9:15, man. It's fair.
Quarter past
UK
9.
clocks change, so you know the thing.
Let's get it. Welcome to the fourth ever episode of Mycelink Sundays. We might rename it, but yeah, our weekly stream. For those that don't know who we are, Mycelink, we are a decentralized ecosystem. At present, a non-registered business entity, though we may register as a legal entity in future. But at present, at recorded moment in time, it is currently Monday, the 27th of October. We've been going for 4 weeks. At present, there is no CEO. There is no founder. We're a group of like-minded individuals who are interested and passionate about financial literacy, building wealth, and wellness. On this episode, we were originally going to have a big BitUnix whale. BitUnix is a centralized non KYC exchange. Um, I was just chilling in Bali, and then I saw a guy with $72,000 in his centralized exchange at the corner of my eye, doing a $3,000 short. And obviously, I had to say hello to him. Um, he wants to remain anonymous. Unfortunately, he had family commitments and he's rescheduled, God willing, in the next 2 weeks. So on this episode, I will be going over some macro because that's what I specialize in, and also go over some AI use cases, talk about one of the most undervalued stocks in the stock market, which is SharpLink Gaming, which I continue to be bullish on. And also, I have a report for you guys um, by A16z on the current state of crypto. But before I start, let my not co-founder, my co-community member, Krog. I'm sure he's got some stuff to say.
Yo, people. So yeah, I'm Crag, fellow community member of Mycelink, and yeah, this is us. This is what we're up to. I have a funny story today, and just about this weekend, I've learned a lot about real life use case a bit of Bitcoin and crypto in general. So I went to get a blood test this morning just to check in on my health, and I was speaking with the pathologist, and they were saying, "Oh, are you going down to the beach today? It's a beautiful day. Do you have time for a swim?" And I was like, "Oh, no, I've actually I start work in less than an hour." And they were like, "Oh, what do you do?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm hosting this crypto webinar." And they asked me, they're just like, "Look, I know it's not very professional, but when is XRP gonna go back up?" And I love questions like that where when you crypto can sometimes be a taboo topic, but actually there is more and more people are just adapting it in the real world to the point where the person taking my blood test is just an XRP holder and Bitcoin holder. And I thought that was very cool. I was at a Bitcoin barbecue on the weekend, and the local butcher was there. They're regenerative, like an organic regenerative farmer. And they were actually saying they accept Bitcoin in their butchers and they do a 10% discount if you buy with Bitcoin. So when we're talking about real world use cases of crypto, I feel like every day the adoption is just getting higher and higher. And there are places where you can just walk in and spend crypto. So I think that's a little thing I'd like to share, just of the reality of how real crypto is right now. And it's so on the trend, and it's so on the adoption. And so thank you all for being here and being part of that adoption and getting educated so that we can build a decentralized future. That's it from me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, big ups to Ken. Thank you for being here. We've got Salmon, we've got Rizo. I'm gonna come off camera now, just to show you guys the things, and then let's get into the nitty gritty. Oh, and of course, you have my wife. She's back with a wealth meditation, so we'll get that in the break. All right, let me go jump on my computer, come off camera, and let's get into some data. Hello, am I back? Halima's zoom off. Well, mute her mic. 1 second. Can you guys hear me loud and clear?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So, let me reclaim the host. So, I have an amazing report to share with you guys. It is a report by the subsidiary of A16z, A16z Crypto. Who are these guys? Well, this is why we have AI. First of all, before I get into this, I'm going to share a story. One of my homies called me today, and they were asking, they were saying, they've been to a crypto event and they were thinking about paying $5,000 to pay for a crypto course. And the homie of mine has been in crypto for a few years. Pretty competent. Like, they know what a decentralized wallet is. They're a good long-term investor, 5-figure portfolio. And I asked them what the course content was going to be. And the core salespeople told my friend that, you're going to learn everything in this, right? Everything. I'm like, okay, what the hell is everything? I've been in the markets for 10 years. I listened to a professor. My mentor is a multi-decker millionaire by the name of Professor Adam. He's not on social media. You can only find him at andrewtatesuniversity.com, and he doesn't know everything. So what the hell is everything? And he told me that it's a 2-month course. You spend half an hour a day on it, and you get a couple live calls a week. Listen, guys. All information in the world is now not only available for free on the internet, we have AI to help you get to the information fast enough. If you have the desire to learn, I'm not saying that you shouldn't pay for mentorship. In fact, if anybody is interested in mentorship, I'm sure we can work out something at Mycelink. At present, we don't sell anything because we're not a company, right? But I'm sure we can work something out. We give out this information because we're here to decentralize information. And please start using AI in your life. It will accelerate your learning by 10x. They say it takes 10,000 hours to master something. I truly believe that if you get good at AI, you can probably learn things that instead of 10,000 hours, you can probably do it in 500 to 2,000 hours now. Anyway, quickly, who are A16z? Short nickname for Andreessen Horowitz, which is a type of company called. So they're basically a VC, a venture capital company. A VC is like a group of smart investors who use money from other. So they basically invest for other people. They started in 2009. Started by Mark and Ben. And they basically specialize in consumer tech and now crypto and blockchain. They've invested, some famous companies they've invested in include Airbnb, Coinbase, Facebook, now Meta, GitHub, and Instagram before Facebook bought it, Pinterest, Slack, Stripe, and Twitter. So A16Z, they call them the VC of VCs, the venture capital company of venture capital companies. You will find that in a lot of investment rounds, not only are Andreessen Horowitz investors, they are often the lead investor. So they actually pool other venture capital companies together, and basically as shareholders in some of the most important companies humanity's ever seen. So that's a little bit about them, and they've got a subsidiary called A16z Crypto, and let's have a look at their latest report that was released for free 4 days ago. 4 days ago. Okay, let's have a look. Literally, there's almost everything that you need in the world of crypto and finance is available for free on the internet, but you just have to have the desire to go out and look for it. Most course sellers just take all this free information and then package it and then sell it to people, which isn't necessarily wrong. I don't think course sellers are scammers and stuff. I think university is a scam for the most part, but that's a whole different conversation. I just think you should be very wary on paying people. Instead, you should grow the desire to find information for yourself. So let's have a look. The crypto market is big and it is growing. The crypto market develops in cycles, a feedback loop between prices, developers, and users. So, look here. This, right? This is a line showing the crypto market cap, the amount of money invested in crypto. Is currently around $4 trillion. At these peaks, at certain peaks, there were certain trends. So, for example, at this peak here, it was the NFT boom. This peak here was during the Bitcoin ETFs. This was during the meme mania of 2023. And now we're in the world, we're in the mania of regulatory compliance and stablecoins. Notice how even though the price of crypto goes up and down, what is the trend for development and mobile wallet users? Pretty much constantly up. Share of global crypto market capitalization. Bitcoin still dominates and it continues to represent more than half of crypto's total market cap. Obviously, in times of crypto dominance dominant declining and Ethereum increasing is times of alt season, and where there's a capital rotation. US tech companies and global commodities like Bitcoin. Just to iterate, guys, this report is available for free if you just search for it. I'm just merely presenting to you information that most people would never even think to look at. Top assets by market cap. We've obviously got gold, which is the biggest asset in the world. This has actually recently hit $30 trillion. And gold's market cap is around 11x of BTC. Bitcoin is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's like the 7th or 8th most invested asset in the world, which is crazy. There's literally more money in Bitcoin than Meta stock, which is a sensational stat. Macro forces matter. Sometimes Bitcoin acts like a safe haven. Sometimes it acts like a risk asset. I would say it's somewhere. I'd say long-term, Bitcoin is probably the safest asset you could ever own in your life, as long as you, of course, keep your seed phrases. But in the short term, it comes with its volatility. Crypto is global, but on-chain activity is growing fastest in developing countries. Mobile wallet usage, an indicator of on-chain activity, comes largely from developing countries. And the reason for this being, so look at like Nigeria, this light blue, is because in countries like Nigeria and India, stable coins, it's not a privilege, it's not a desire, it's a necessity. Because obviously crypto allows you to send, receive, and store unlimited amounts of capital. Interestingly enough, Prague, did you know this? Token-related web traffic, an indicator of interest in tokens, comes largely from developed countries, and the most web traffic per 1 billion people is in Australia.
I did not know this. I did not know this, but I think that's very interesting. And it doesn't surprise me, you know, like as I was talking earlier, people are adopting it, people are holding it sort of silently as well. So yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Um, Interesting
Number one in
statistic
the
for
world.
sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I was very, very surprised about this as well.
Hold up, bro. Can you just go back? I want to take a photo of that slide, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Big ups to Aussies.
Big up to the
They have
Aussies,
the
man.
most token related web traffic.
Yeah, that's mad. More you know.
The more you know. Yeah, the homie that actually called me about being interested in this crypto course, and I told him like it's not that that you should definitely not go on this course. It's just that I feel that there's better uses of $5,000, right? As, especially if you aren't sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars already. I honestly think $5,000 probably better invested just in the market itself. Yeah, I thought it was very interesting because I got this call today from the homie who's out in Australia, and then I found out that Australia is the highest has the highest percentage of web traffic for searching for cryptocurrency just for crypto like searches. And my Professor Adam, is Australian as well. Crypto is
No
multi.
way. No way is he Australian, bro. I was thinking it didn't sound like an American accent, but I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, he's Australian. He's Australian.
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah. But he's based in Dubai now. I don't know where in Australia he's from though. Um, yeah. So crypto is multi-chain with Ethereum and its layer two. Solana and Bitcoin attracting the most developers. Um, Interestingly enough, oh no, I haven't got there yet. So we have Ethereum. Oh yeah, I thought this was very interesting. Base has surpassed Solana in terms of blockchains by builder interest. Basically, in terms of yeah, I think this is very interesting because X and retail sentiment will have you thinking that there's more interest in building on Solana, but actually the stats show, according to this report, that there's more builder interest on Base. However, in terms of open source developers, Solana still has more. We estimate that the number of monthly active crypto users has grown to 40 to 70 million. So there's only 8 billion people in the world, right? So about 9% of people own crypto. I'm going to assume most of these people don't actually own crypto properly, as in stored in decentralized wallets, but nonetheless, this is good. There's 181 million active users, active addresses, and an estimated 40 to 70 million monthly active users. This equates to about 0.7 to 0.9% of planet Earth. 2025, the year of institutional adoption. Some of the largest financial institutions are embracing crypto. We know Circle, basically owned by Coinbase. Robinhood offered tokenized stocks. This is basically where the world's going to start really, really changing when you can just start owning stocks in your decentralized wallet. BlackRock, obviously the biggest asset management company in the world. PayPal have a pay with crypto option now in a lot of their transactions. There's also PayPal USD. Revolut have a standalone crypto mobile app. I believe my homie Salman's used this before. He was on call. MasterCard have partnered with Circle to enable stablecoin settlements, and so on and so forth. Institutional capital is flowing into crypto. Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs hold over $175 billion on chain. It's a lot of money. Publicly traded treasury companies have burst onto the scene, now holding billions of dollars in crypto. For my stocks, guys, if you want to look into undervalued stocks, If you want to look into undervalued stocks, one of the best places you can look at is this whole narrative of crypto treasury companies. Basically, stock companies that now are becoming semi-crypto banks, and they're just raising loads of capital to just hold loads of crypto. If you wanna look into certain stocks, feel free to screenshot right now. We've got MicroStrategy, which is the biggest equity company in the stock market to hold the most Bitcoin. They've got $73 billion of Bitcoin. Number 2 is CEP. I don't even know these companies, to be honest. Right, I only know MicroStrategy. As you can see, there's a huge drop between the first biggest and the second biggest. Biggest public stockholder is BMNR of Ethereum. Second to that is SharpLink Gaming. I've actually got a bit of BT myself. And then Solana Holdings, Ford. I don't know if that's the car company. Is that? Surely it's not Ford, the car company. Let me just AI this. Libraries. Ford are the biggest stock to hold Solana. Surely not the car company. Who the fuck are these guys? My language. Sorry, Mum. Shit, I forgot to say, none of this is financial advice. Please do not. None of this is financial advice. Do your own research. No financial advisors or legal advice. Yeah, that's the disclaimer. Late disclaimer. Stablecoins are no longer niche. Major public companies are actively evaluating opportunities. Here are some quotes from Visa, Citadel, and PayPal. Stablecoins have gone mainstream. Stablecoins now rival the world's largest payment networks in transaction volume. I know this is really hard to believe, but there's more volume in stablecoins than PayPal in the last 12 months. Why? Because the kind of user that uses stablecoins is on average a much higher net worth person than the one that buys things on PayPal. Stablecoins are one of the cheapest ways to send $1 in less than 1 second for less than 1 cent. If you transfer stablecoins, the transaction fee is less than a cent. The settlement time is 1 second. But if you do an international wire transfer, it costs you $30 to $50 and 1 to 5 business days. Stablecoins are already a top 20 holder of US treasuries ahead of Saudi Arabia, South Korea, Israel, Free Palestine, and Germany. So, yeah, Tether, which is the second. So, for my noobs, coinmarketcap.com. For the noobs, USDT is the biggest stablecoin holder in the world. I mean, by market cap. I actually remember when I thought USDT would fail back in 2022. How wrong was I? They hold 127 billion in US treasuries. So basically, like debts, I believe. Tether and USDC dominate today's stablecoin supply with the most transaction volume settled on Ethereum and Tron. I can testify for this because when I was in Hong Kong earlier this year, everybody wanted stablecoin on Tron. Stablecoins are breaking their correlation with broader trading volumes, a sign of organic adoption. Stablecoins can strengthen dollar dominance as the national debt surges and foreign demand for US treasuries fade. Basically, you may have seen Putin comment on this. It's very, very scary. If you go to usdebtclock.org, you can see, bloody hell, mate. What is going on? Like the Matrix doesn't want you to see. What? Nah. Are they putting like something in front of me? Why can't I see? I've never had this in front of me. Oh well. Basically, the US is like $35 trillion in debt, and I think there is a possibility that Trump is doing this crazy thing where he's just writing off the debt with stable coins, which is insane. Not good for the world economy, but that's why you have to be on the right side of investments because we don't control the world economy. We're just here to make best use of our situation. What is this? The new money revolution. Okay, I'm not going to read this now. Usually the US debt clock just shows me the debt. Is this some propaganda or something? I've never seen this in my life. When you go to usdebtclock.org, I've always just seen figures. They've never like gave me all of this. I want to have to look into this in my own time. That's wild. No problem. Let's go back. The world is coming on chain. The decentralized finance industry is growing. Crypto trading is shifting from centralized to decentralized exchanges. I've been saying this since 2023. Perpetual futures became a popular product among crypto speculators, a natural evolution of DeFi. The leading perps exchange by revenue generates more than $1 billion in annualized revenue. Hyperliquid is, wow, it's done 25% in a week. God damn, I should have bought that dip. What's Hyperliquid saying? Let me just have a look. Quick tier on Hyperliquid. By the way, this is definitely one of my biggest altcoin bets, in my opinion. Let's have a look. I want to get through this report, and then my wife can do a little wealth meditation for you guys. Where are we at with Hyperliquid? Damn, I missed that dip. That's really bad of me. Really bad of me. God damn! You blink and you miss the dip, guys. You blink and you miss the dip. No way. It is what it is. Okay. Back to state of crypto. Real world assets are bridging traditional finance and crypto with 30 billion already on chain. Decentralized physical infrastructure networks deepen are gaining traction, leading to a new generation of user-owned services. Sorry, give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm just telling my wife that the wealth meditation is going to be soon. Yeah. Yeah. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Okay. We're gonna have a break in like 10 minutes, but just wanted to make sure that Halima was ready for that. Over 13 million meme coins have been launched in the past year. 13 million meme coins. Jesus Christ. Be very careful of these markets. If we have time, we'll go into my favorite meme coins. On the Solana, mainly on the Solana network, some on base. The NFT market appears to be shifting from speculating to collecting as new low-fee blockchains expand to total number of participants. NFTs are coming back. Not financial advice, but my bets are on the Pudgy Penguins ecosystem. Post-election traction shows that prediction markets are here to stay. I'm not into prediction markets because pretty haram in my opinion. So I think it's like against my religion. But yeah, it is good to be aware that the CEO of Polymarket, the youngest self-made billionaire in the world, infrastructure is almost ready for prime time. Blockchain now processes more than 3,400 transactions per second, approaching the scale of some of the largest financial systems. There is literally more blockchain transactions in 2025 than NASDAQ trades during the opening hours. There is more blockchain transactions in 2025 than Stripe transactions on Black Friday. Jeez, we got KG Calm in the house. Man, like twin.
Yeah,
Yo, what up, twin?
yeah, what's going on to it?
How's it going, laddie? 6
Yeah,
a.m. grinding in Bali, man. 8-hour difference.
crazy, man.
Yeah, man. How you doing? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. Just grabbing the food, heading back to the lab. You know how it goes. What's it saying there?
I got yeah, man. It's good, bro. It's good. I'll have to have a one-on-one convo with you, but yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Like,
we'll
life
chop it up.
changing,
We'll chop it up.
life changing, life changing. We've changed the format of these Sunday webinars. Obviously, RIP Blockchain Sensei. We're on a new thing now, and Halima's going to do a wealth meditation shortly. I'm just getting through this doc.
Sick.
Let's skip this. Recent Ethereum upgrade shifted activity to L2 blockchains, driving record throughput, all-time low fees. This is very interesting because back in the day, everyone used to complain about how slow and expensive Ethereum is. Notice how people don't complain about Ethereum being expensive or slow anymore, but nobody celebrates Ethereum being fast and cheap now. But yeah, those who lived through this era, these extremely expensive transaction fees, I'm not saying they'll never exist again, but they haven't existed for a long time. Billions of dollars are flowing between blockchains as bridging infrastructure becomes more robust. I won't go too much into these stats. Cool. Solana and Hyperliquid are capturing the majority of real economic value today, a big shift from Bitcoin and Ethereum's dominance in years past. So share of network revenue, as we can see here, what do we see here? Hyperliquid crawling up here. Ethereum back in the day used to dominate. And now look what it's doing now. It's been eaten. It's literally been eaten by Hyperliquid and Solana. Why? Because Solana's cheap, and they've got good incentive programs for onboarding developers. And Hyperliquid are changing the world in the sense that they allow leverage futures trading on chain with no KYC. As crypto reaches more mainstream users, the need for privacy is more urgent than ever, which is why Zcash has been spiking up so much. I forget exactly how it works. I should actually be a practitioner, but I believe my boy Reza says something along the lines of, if you convert all your money to Zcash, send it to a new wallet, there's like no blockchain transaction. I'll have to try that for myself, but I can see how that will be appealing. We'll skip zero knowledge technology because that's too complicated for now. I'm kind of tired. Blockchains are preparing for the transition to quantum secure cryptography. Total BTC at risk for quantum vulnerable addresses. Basically, if you imagine that the only thing that's protecting your crypto right now is your seed phrase, so Bitcoin miners around the world are looking to change the consensus on the network to make it more secure. I am not a technician, so I couldn't comment too much. Right, I think we're going to get through this in the next 10 minutes, and then we'll get a wealth meditation with my wife, and then some technical analysis. AI and crypto are converging. Crypto could solve some of AI's most pressing challenges. We'll skip that. The convergence of crypto and AI has led to a new wave of entrepreneurial and investor interest. Percentage of crypto companies building in the AI crypto category has skyrocketed. And who knows, maybe we'll do something at Mycelink. But of course, right now, we're not a company. Since the launch of ChatGPT, crypto has lost some talent to AI, but has gained a similar amount of talent from other industries. I noticed this for myself as well. A lot of like crypto people became AI people. AI is consolidating power within big tech, highlighting the need for greater decentralization. AI native company revenue share has been increasing and is on the rise. As you can see, AI and cloud computing are actually the majority market share drivers in the big seven. Believe it or not, Amazon's main revenue is from Amazon Web Servers. Contrary to popular belief, it's actually not from the e-com. The crypto industry in America is stronger than ever because of Trump. Trump pardoning everyone. Free CZ. Well, he's freed now. The US has advanced key crypto legislation, bringing regulatory clarity to the industry. Federal agencies are already taking action as crypto legislation progresses. The new regulatory environment presents a path for network tokens to complete the economic loop by generating revenue that accrues directly to token holders. Okay, let's get through this. Introducing the new state of the crypto dashboard, blah, blah, blah. What's next for crypto? Some of our thoughts for 2025 and beyond. Let's get through this, and let's get through a wealth meditation with Halima. Market structure legislation will be a top policy priority for the industry and Congress to provide a clear regulatory framework for people building in crypto. Stablecoin adoption will accelerate. I truly believe this. For those that don't have much money in the bank, but have most of it in stablecoins, you'll understand. New innovation at the intersection of crypto and AI will begin to address the internet's most pressing challenges. Traditional financial institutions and emerging fintechs will double down on crypto. Blockchain infrastructure will continue to improve. A new wave of real-world assets will come on chain. More talent will flow into crypto. More tokens will generate revenue, and there'll always be new consumer products. Cool. Halima, would you like to sit on this chair?
Yes.
Yes, or would you like to do it from your side?
Yeah.
I think you should do it on your side. I'm going to mute myself, and Halima's going to unmute herself. Is everybody ready for a wealth meditation break?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yep.
All right, just give one moment.
Hold up. Halima, remember how we spoke about the call and response thing?
Oh, one second. I'm gonna mute myself, and then she can't hear you. 1 second, Greg.
Okay, no worries.
Halima, can
Okay.
you make your speaker
So
loud?
while this, huh?
I'm just telling her to make a
Let her take her time, man. So people, just for reference, I want to share some stories about this wealth meditation because I work in sales, right? And I got my sales team to listen to it in the car. We're all listening to it together. And while the wealth meditation is on, one of my boys has a literal sale go through in that second. And there was another time I did this where I did it in the morning. And then like I'm about to do it in the morning. I did it a couple Mondays ago. And then boom, I got like a double sale that day and got lovely commission. And you know what I mean? This is going to set me up for the week, this meditation. Halima, remember how we discussed the call and response thing? So
Yes.
yeah. So I'm happy to do that. I'm ready to do that.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm just gonna set up.
Yeah, no rush. Yeah, people. So far, this wealth meditation seems to have a high hit rate in my own experience. So I can only speak from my own experience, but if you take it seriously, it can be powerful stuff.
Yeah.
And if I understand correctly, the wealth meditation mixtape coming soon.
It's coming soon, you know. Yeah, I have to re-record it in Jakarta. So I think we're gonna do that next week.
Nice. Yeah.
Right, let's
I think
start.
you ready to start?
What's that, Krog?
I'm gonna keep waffling until you're ready to start.
Oh, okay. All right, let's start.
Awesome.
Okay. Welcome to this powerful health and wealth meditation to rewire your subconscious for abundance and vitality. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and let my voice guide you. Feel your body relax, fully awake and aware, supported by the surface beneath you. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Let your shoulders melt. Your mind clear. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. You're completely relaxed, ready to receive these transformative words. Imagine a radiant golden light flowing into you, reclaiming your energy and power. Repeat each affirmation out loud after me. I call my power back from every person, place, and thing.
I call my power back from every person, place, and thing.
My energy is mine and no one has permission to take it.
My energy is mine and no one has permission to take it.
I reclaim my vitality and strength now.
I reclaim my vitality and strength now.
Take a deep breath in for 4. Exhale for 4. Picture yourself in a vibrant garden of abundance where your body glows with health and your life overflows with wealth. Feel the energy of limitless possibility and repeat after me. I deserve vibrant health and boundless wealth.
I deserve vibrant health and boundless wealth.
I am worthy of thriving and abundant life.
I am worthy of a thriving and abundant life.
Money flows to me easily and effortlessly.
Money flows to me easily and effortlessly.
My body is strong and healthy and full of energy.
My body is strong and healthy and full of energy.
I am a magnet for financial prosperity.
I'm a magnet for financial prosperity.
Abundance is my birthright and I embrace it now.
Abundance is my birthright and I embrace it now.
I am grateful for my wealth and well-being.
I am grateful for my wealth and well-being.
Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Feel this powerful state of health and wealth within you. Blink your eyes open, carrying this energy of vitality and abundance in your life. Thank you for joining me for this meditation.
Thank you for hosting the meditation.
Oh, you're very welcome. Sama-sama.
That means you're welcome in Indonesian.
Hey, we love that. Sama Sama. Only crypto webinar or in-person event I've ever been to with a wealth meditation included. I hear plenty of people talking about meditation and stuff within the crypto space, but I don't see people actively practicing it. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
wonderful to
very
have that now.
important. It's very important to be mindful of the way the attitude you have with money. Like we're all in the crypto industry but we have to change that because of our parents, possibly because they might have had like a harder upbringing and they put negative, like a negative outlook of money in our brain subconsciously, and that's our conditioning. So I was saying to Fadlan, it's really important that we do a meditation, uplift, and to allow abundant wealth to come to us easily.
Yeah, get out that scarcity mindset, you know.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So Fadlan, what are you going to talk about now?
Well, you unmute yourself,
Yeah, I'll mute myself.
and then could you mute the thing as well?
Okay.
1 second, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, bro.
All right, 1 sec. Let me just change the speaker. Yo, yo, yo. Can you still hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit. Why am I?
Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo. Check, check, check. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so let's make it a vote. It's 11 p.m. UK time. Obviously, it's late for a lot of you guys. Let's have a vote. Do you want me to do charts? Should we do Q&As? You want me to go over individual assets? Let's have a vote.
I'm mutual personally. I don't mind.
Between Chryso, Calm, Ken, Ryan, and Salman.
There's a few
So if you guys,
assets I want to go over.
I don't
you
mind,
want to
bro.
go, or you want me to look into them?
I want you to look into it.
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Well, there's only really one. I've been hearing quite a lot about a coin called USDR.
USDR. All right, just go straight technical. Hey, got Mateus in there. USDR. What, this stable coin?
It's I don't know if what I've heard is that it's XPR and Donald Trump. It's like number one in the meme coin, meme coin altcoin network.
What is it this thing?
Yeah, I found.
Hello, am I still here?
You're still here, bro.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Right, here's a rule, guys. If you want me to look at a coin in the future, you have to give me the link because I can't be looking around. But yeah, what is this it? What is the question? Like, you want to ask me what I think? Because the answer is I don't even know.
You know what? Don't worry about it. When I find a CA or something, I'll send it to you.
Because you said it was
But
like a
yeah,
meme coin. I'm just looking at a stable coin right now. You want me to go to debt screener?
yes. Oh wait, USCR. My bad. It's at 58
US
million. CR.
USCR, and it's a stable
Yeah,
and it's a meme coin debt screener.
yeah. It's 58 million market cap right now.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. What is the narrative behind this? To start off with technicals. Oh damn, there are a lot of higher highs. Mm, indicators. Straight indicators. I don't know. Does anyone know anything about this coin?
So I seen that on November 4th, there's going to be a
Yeah.
conference where supposedly, keep in mind, I'm fully aware that, this might not be 100% true, but the source was pretty reliable. And they said that this coin is meant to be the creator of XPR and Donald Trump actually created it. So, yeah, this just, since it's at 58 million market cap, that's what I'm...
Okay, first of all, let's not trust Trump on coins that he created. Where the hell is the Trump meme coin? What's that? World Liberty Finance. That's in the bin as well. So let's not. So even if Trump is behind this, I trust Trump to pump the crypto market, but I don't trust Trump when it comes to individual crypto projects anymore. He's lost my trust. A real-time look at the United States Crypto Reserve Treasury allocated liquidity recommendation and random signals that drives you. Hard to judge, man. It's hard to judge. I appreciate you bringing this into our attention, though. But my general consensus is like I'm at a stage now with my investing where I don't want to buy things because it might go up. I want to accumulate positions in things that I have conviction and understand. And I don't understand this. But I can tell you from a technical perspective, this is bearish. The RSI, the purple RSI has crossed over the yellow here. The MACD is showing signs of bearish momentum. And the orange has crossed the blue. And then the DMI, the orange is about to cross the blue on the 4 hour. If we go to maybe the 8 hour, my technical bias, bearish bias is confirmed. If you want me to give a price, like an entry price, it would be 4.44 cents. But yeah, I know that I don't accumulate things on the speculation that they may go up. I only accumulate. Hey, this is just me, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, but I recommend you accumulate things that you can size in on. But yeah, appreciate you bringing me this one in terms of attention. I may change my mind, but these I'm just throwing away my initial thoughts.
Yeah, thank you so much for the advice.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
No worries. Let me answer everyone's question, and then I'll do a couple of chills. And I'll definitely wrap up by past. Ken, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the new format. I think this is your first Mycelink attendance. Am I correct?
No, I came to one before, but yeah, man, I've not been tapped in, so I don't know what's going on really. So I see you stepped away from Sensei, yeah.
Yeah, the company's dissolved.
Oh wow, like what happened, or is that for a different conversation?
Right. That's not for a public webinar. All I can say is that I still have a good relationship with my ex co-founders. I've nothing bad to say about Michael and Keish. I'll always respect Mr. Harding for teaching me and stuff. It's just company politics, and people owning the company who shouldn't have owned it. And you know what? I don't want to own a company. I like not owning. I like being part of a decentralized ecosystem that is not a registered company.
Okay.
There's no taxes to file.
Mm. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
HMRC coming for
yeah,
you.
Guys, pay your taxes. Hire a good accountant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What you got a question for me? You got something you want me to look at?
Nah, man. Mainly, I'm just wanting to know more about the macro. You know. Yeah. Just like what the macro landscape's like. Like the obviously like the fear and greed, the risk sentiment right now. Just how the market looks really.
The market right now is pretty fearful. Can't
Yeah.
lie.
I've
If you
seen.
look at, yeah, it's a great time. It's de- it's definitely a great time to, in my opinion, if you have you don't even need a long-term time horizon. You need a mid-term time horizon. As long as you got a good mid-term time horizon, and you have the tolerance to accept drawdown, then I think a lot of things are very, very clear in the market to accumulate. Arve is a clear buy, in my opinion. Ton is a clear buy. That's literally at the bottom. Pengu is number one meme coin for its price. Guys, this is all you got to do when you think about accumulating. Look at the market cap of your asset, and within your own mind, yeah, and your own conviction, make a prediction. And obviously, your prediction can be wrong, but have some conviction on where you think the market cap's going to go. Right? So, just because I say I think Pengu is going to do a 10x doesn't mean that it can't draw down by 50% in the next 30 days. It can. Like, if you look at Bitcoin heat maps, 1 second, coin and like liquidation heat maps, it is not so unlikely that Bitcoin slams down to 90K. But guess what? We can slide down for 5 weeks and then rip to all-time highs in December. If you understand these prerequisites, you won't have fear. Like, the market's in fear, but I'm not fearful. If Bitcoin goes down to 90K, I'm not fearful. I'm not necessarily going to buy Bitcoin, but I've already had the prerequisite that it may happen. 1 second, is it liquidation heat map? Hopefully, I can show you guys. Let me go to the 1 month. Investing and trading isn't always about predicting the future. Contrary to popular belief, it's about making math. It's about making reasonable assumptions of what is likely to happen. Where did I see this? Maybe I'm tripping, but I definitely saw some liquidations at like 90K. I think the best way, instead of like trying to always predict where things are going, it's better to accept the market for what it is. And right now, the market is quite fearful. Do I think the market's going to turn around? Yes. If you look at the fear and greed index in crypto and the stock market, you can see that. And you shouldn't do technical analysis on fear and greed. Do you notice a pattern here? Fear, greed, fear, greed, fear, greed. So what do we all think happens in the next stage? Do you think we just continue in fear and prices drop forever? Does anybody think that?
No, it's gonna rebound eventually.
Yeah. So don't overbuy. If you can't buy things 3 times, you can't afford it. And just have your convictions, man. I think ton is disgustingly undervalued. It's just not the time, right? There's a time value of money as well. Which is why you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Can you check Umbra is up 55%? Umbra. Sure. Have a look at Umbra. What is this? How you doing, Mateus? You good? Right, let's have a look at Umbra. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Look at
Boys, I need to go.
Umbra.
But yeah, man, good
No
session.
worries, take
I'll
care,
catch up with
Jeep.
you later, yeah? All right, man. Yeah, bye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna tap out in a second myself. Umbra. Why can I not find this on TradingView? Market cap 9.5 million. Okay. Okay, up. I don't know anything about this. What is this? Umbra's can be traded on decentralized exchanges. Okay, that's why it's not available on TradingView. The most popular is mutual. So what is it? Do I need to go to debt screener to check this out? I know what, I think I'm gonna wrap up here, guys. I'm exhausted. Well, let's have a look at Umbra first. What is this? Okay, I don't like this. This token is mintable. Unfortunately, if you give me like a low market cap coin on stream, it's gonna be really difficult for me to have a consensus so quickly. Incognito mode for Solana. Okay, so if it follows a privacy narrative. I don't have a consensus. It's too new. All I can say, I'm only going to comment on technicals. Technically, it's looking very bullish because this is basically a sign of a trend reversal. That doesn't mean buy it. Please don't buy things that you don't understand. I like the fact that we've broken past this resistance purely on a technical basis. But besides that, I don't have any opinions. I don't have any opinions or thoughts. Right, has anybody got a dying question? If not, I'm gonna go back to sleep because it is. What time is it, man? It's like 7:15 a.m. in the morning, and I've been up since like 3. Anyone got a dying question?
Damn, twin. Do you think the markets are bullish or bearish in the short term?
In the short term, the markets are bearish, in my opinion.
Okay.
The only way to make short-term money in the market right now is high-risk meme coins and leverage trading. I do not believe that you will efficiently spot swing the market in the short term.
Right.
I'm going to leak something, which I shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. Whoopsie-daisy. I'm going to leak information from the real world. Sorry, Professor Adam. Sorry, Tate.
Bro, you can always
professor,
end the stream before you leak shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, sure.
Keep them private alpha, you know what I'm saying?
This is why you should be live.
That's why you gotta be on the stream, bro.
Yeah. This is why
Real
you should
alpha.
be live. Yeah.